in their own zone, and Huskies nearly tied it up right there with 10:58 left to go, and the Cards get a clear as they needed a break here, and so they'll take the draw in their own zone.
Yeah, a little regroup here for the Cards to get it back together. Right now, North is definitely putting more pressure on. They have this, control of the game. Cards have got to step it up so that they keep this win.
Shots 26-13 with 10:54 on the game clock here in the third. And the face-off stick side of Brovold. And Chi High again coughs one up, and a shot taken from the point by Mosler. Didn't get a lot on it, just kind of caromed on him and floated, and the save made by Brovold with 10:38 left to go. Comes back to Mosler again, knocked down in front. Cards cleared to the boards on the far side, and finally carried out by Jackson LeMay. LeMay got it in the zone and then had it stripped. Mosler's got it now for Eau Claire North. Huskies carry it out. Nice stop right there by Eli Burmeister. And he'll dump it left wing corner with 10:11 left to go here in the period. And Kohler's got it for ECN. There's the strip and a shot taken by Jackson LeMay. Jackson loaded one up and he's just like, okay, where do I put it? And it came right off the blocker of Deuce.
Yeah, he had time and he's high in the slot. I was like, here we go.
Yeah, I thought, well, 2-0 maybe, but
Carter's, a good block save, followed the puck all the way in.
Face off to Deuce's right. And North will throw this one out to neutral here for Lazat. Lazat laid one down low. That came off the steal on the near side. You can hear the ting up here. And here is Brett Christen. Had it stripped as he came to the Eau Claire North zone. And this one out of play here with 9:36 left to go in the game. 1-0 lead for the Cards. It stood up since 2:18 of the first. Cards looking for their 7th win of the year. They would go to 5-6-1 in the BRC if they can come up with the victory here tonight. Here is Brett Christen, hammers that one off the wall, but can't clear. Now it pops across the blue line and brought it off sides by Eau Claire North. 9:28 left to go here in the third. Well, if you'd like to be part of the WOGO sports team, we'd love to have you working in audio and video production for high school sports. Top of the line equipment. You can apply today for immediate part-time position, flexible hours. You can contact yours truly, Greg Stewart, G. Stewart at wwib.com, or call 715-723-1037.
North is upset. It looks like they call an intentional offsides. You don't see that very often.
Little jawboning going on down there, huh?
Yeah, I've always wondered, how do they determine if it's intentional?
They can read your mind.
Yes.
9:27 left to go as it's cut across the line and back out to center ice here. Here come the Huskies trying to even things up. Geronimus had it. It kind of crawled up his arm. And this one back to the blue line, but the Cards can't clear to neutral here, and it was laid on Brovold, and he'll stop that. Players start to mix it up down there. Dane Christa, or rather Brett Christa down there. Working the discussion with Eddie Eastwold, or pardon me, that's Geronimus of North.
Just probably following up from earlier in the game.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, solidifying plans, who knows.
Yeah, you bet. 9:03 left to go, third period. Anybody's game, still a 1-0 lead. As this one laid in the right wing corner. Huskies try to carry it to the, bring it out to the blue line. Nice read there by Foils, but couldn't do anything with the puck, and it's back in the Chi High D zone. Oh, a pass down low, backdoor try, and that one just went wide. Best opportunity maybe of the night for Eau Claire, but they couldn't finish. Here is LeMay. LeMay with a chance. Got past one defenseman and dropped it out in front. A little too close there. Wanted to give it, hand it off to Foils, but It was cut off. The pass, centering pass was cut off by Deuce, and he'll hang on to the rock right there.
Yeah, I love watching LeMay and his speed that he can just go up the ice. You know, he's a sprinter,
You
so
can see he's a track guy.
you can totally see that him and Sam Hebert, the way that they can just fly.
Here's a drop, left wing circle, and still caught up in the zone. Andrew Johnson's got it. Just threw it down low. That was cut off by the Huskies defense. Johnson out at center ice, knocked it down, but Huskies will play it in. There's an icing call against ECN.
Nice to see the play down in the north defensive zone. We've seen a lot of action down in the card zone, and there's a lot of game left. The last thing you want right now is for North to score.
Yeah.
And
Don't
even this
turn it
game
over
up.
in your
Yeah,
own
we
zone
do not need that. Let's get the insurance goal right now.
Well, let's see if Matt Fournette can win this one, win the draw. It's in the right wing wheel, but Eau Claire North will grab it and will lug this one all the way down in the Chi-High zone. Here is Hebert, spins it off on the boards on the far side. A scramble for it right there. Hebert backs up and just hands it right to Lazat. Lazat's one-timer on net, save made by Brobold, his 15th of the night. And it's on the boards behind this freshman goaltender. Now it's going to be grabbed by Krista on an icing call right here with 7.5 left to go in the third period. We'll have our Post Glass and Mirror post-game show brought to you by Post Glass and Mirror in Chippewa Falls. They are hiring for auto glass technicians, window installers, and in-shop repair technicians. You can join the team today. You can click on careers at postglassandmirror.com. We'll have that for you in approximately 7.5 minutes or a little bit beyond that. We'll see. Husky goal will tie it up and turn us into OT here.
Don't want that.
No, we don't. Chi-High brings it out to center ice and then was stopped right there. Has to retreat in her own zone. Now it's loose left wing corner. Brett Krista stops, throws this one off the boards on the near side. And Carlson's going to take it for Chi-High. He weaves his way up the ice. Now cuts across the blue line, moves off to his left, and then was stymied as he came into the zone with 7:04 left to go. And we've got a whistle that stops play right here.
Not quite
on
sure.
On the offsides maybe, huh?
Well, the puck was out of the zone, I thought, but.
Well, it's going to be dropped outside the Eau Claire North zone here. And Andy Johnson will stay out there with Skelton and Dylan Baste on this line. It's going to come over for Krista. Brett tosses this one in, didn't work it very far. Eau Claire North trying to ride the wall, the far fence all the way into the zone, and Chi-High, the back check, able to come up with it. 6:44 left to go in the period. And here is Skelton. Skelton wheels and deals between the circles. It's going to come back for Austin Fournette. Nice keep right there by number 3. It's into the corner, and a feed for Skelton. Set up just out the paint, outside the paint, and that one didn't work. And now the puck back in the card zone. Nice poke check right there by Hebert as he came back in his own zone. And Chi-High back out to neutral ice. Here's a pass for Hebert, and the give and go to Andy Johnson, and a save made by Deuce.
That was a save and a half.
Yeah,
Put
he
2 on
came over
that
on the
score
right
sheet for
post.
that.
Wow.
Yes. Great save. Great play by Sam Hebert.
Yep.
You know, joining the rush as a defenseman. I love that. Making a great pass across the crease. Every other time that's going to go in.
Yep. Well, Deuce, pretty good goaltender. He's made some quality saves here tonight.
Absolutely.
6 minutes exactly left to go, third period. A 1-0 Chi-High lead as the puck dribbles outside the Eau Claire defensive zone. And it's going to be gathered in now by Chi-High. Tossed ahead there by Matt Fournette, who's going back on D right here. And this one is back out to neutral ice. 5:37 left to go. It's going to be brought in by Magnuson for the Eau Claire North Huskies. And it's along the along the goal line now in the Chi-High zone with 5:26 left to go here in this period. Cards bringing it out to neutral, dubbed right on, and Deuce moves over to his post and makes the save. Here's a wraparound try. This one goes into the right wing corner, and we've got a penalty coming up here and a high stick.
I think it might be against Dane Krista for the Cards. He had a good rush up the ice, Dane Krista did, going behind the net, getting the goaltender to move. Just good defensive play by North to take that angle off for the no pass be centered out front. And then, of course, we can't see that little corner. Something happened.
We have to kind of make it up here as we go, or at least do our best here. We got a 2-minute power play for Eau Claire North here, Connie, and boy, we're down to 5:10 left to go in the game. Critical kill here for Chi-High. Cards on the penalty kill at 74%. And Eau Claire North trying to get in to the card zone. Huskies on the power play at 19.4. And they need a power play goal here for Ryan Parker. Here's Eau Claire North. Far side for Lazat. Comes in, lays one right wing corner. This one slides around to the left side. Minute and a half left to go in the Husky power play. We're down to 4.5 left to go in the game. Eau Claire North on the half wall. They tried to lay one down for Lazat. It was cut off easily. Cards could easily see Lazat set up down there. They got a player down low in front of Brobold, and it's kicked around as they had a player right in front of Brobold right here. They come in, take a shot. That one knocked down the block made by Krista with 4 minutes and 5 seconds to go. We got a penalty coming up here, a delayed call, and it's going to go against the Huskies. They finally touch it up. 3:58 left to go here in the game, and that'll even things up. A cross check on the Huskies. Stang. Just got frustrated, I think, down there. Stang was down low and got pushed around. He said, I'm going to do some pushing myself.
Well, there was pushing from both sides. Like when North got the puck right in front of our goaltender, our defenseman cross-checked him right in front and no call. So, you get frustrated after a little bit. But
well, Chi-High, we're 4-on-4 hockey, and Carlson's just going to carry it back. He is harassed by Tillman. So he says, I'm going to carry it deep in my own zone, and we'll hit the reset button. Here's Carlson. Carlson takes a feed, takes a shot, as Deuce came out and met him and made the save, and it's cleared all the way down by the Huskies.
31 shots on Carter tonight with only one goal. Good goaltending.
He is. He's kept his team in the game for sure here tonight.
Absolutely. It should be a blowout with 31 shots to 15 against the Cards goaltender.
3:38 left to go here. A 1-0 lead for Chi-High with the face-off in the Eau Claire North zone. Carlson had it for a moment, couldn't complete the play, and this one is kicked back out to neutral ice, and Carlson takes the feed again. Here's 15-27, and foil shot is knocked down, and the save made by Deuce again, given 32 for the night. So we'll do it again in the north end of the barn here. Time ticking down. We've got 4-on-4 hockey here for 11 more seconds, and then Chi-High will have a power play. Cards 0 for 3 on the man advantage here tonight. Here are the Huskies. It is Lazat carries it into the Chi-High zone. Had Jackson Anderson flying down the seam, and it's going to come back to the point for Cam Mosler. Cards on the power play, but they're just fighting to get it out of their own zone. Got a minute to go on a Cardinal power play with 2:55 in the game clock. And here is Jackson LeMay. LeMay harassed as he came in, maneuvered between some Eau Claire North players, and we got a couple of players that might get the gate right here as Fournette was down. And we'll see if Lazat gets a call as well. They might take them both. Looked like they were going to grab both of them. Well, we've got a lot of jawboning going on down there. Roughing call. Okay, so these are coincidental, so they won't go up on the... Okay, so North is also called with an unsportsmanlike tonight. That's their second, I think, of the night.
Yeah, I don't think it was a
down
major.
there.
Yeah, it sounded like another minor, but it was hard to hear everything.
Yeah. Trying to keep the game in check here in the final 2:44. And so the guys will go to their respective penalty boxes. We got coincidentals. Still power play for Chi High. And here is Foyles along the half wall in the Eau Claire North zone. Foyles fell down and battling with the Husky player. Then Foyles, out of frustration, is going to get called here. Anderson, he kind of spun Anderson around on the stick. You can see Foyles just like, get this guy off me. And Ethan's going to sit here. A hook call. So it's 4-on-4 here. Got a bunch of penalties here at the end of the game. Chi High, their fourth power play, was short-lived. 2:28 of the game clock here, and a 2-minute penalty up against Ethan Foyles. So Cards may have to finish this out shorthanded.
With the way the calls are coming, we never know.
Yeah, we don't know. It's getting kind of crowded in those penalty boxes here.
Yes.
Here is LeMay. Backpedals in his own zone. 12 seconds to go. Pretty soon the Cards just going to want to play catch and keep away from Eau Claire North. Cards into the zone now. And here is Carlson. Carlson drags the puck back to LeMay. Loads it up, shoots through traffic. Trying to hit the net, back of the net high. And now Eau Claire North with the power play. And hopefully the Cards understand that they're shorthanded. Eau Claire North, more players in their own zone. That one came off the post. Carlson shot. We're down to 1:35 left to go in the game. Chi High with a 1-0 lead. And here come the Huskies trying to tie it up. It is Anderson. Drags it across the line. Anderson with a weak shot on net. That one wouldn't have made it. Robo comes out, though, gets a piece of it, and turns it into the corner with 1:19 left to go in the game clock. 50 seconds on the power play, so...
Goalie's pulled.
Yep, there is Deuce to the bench. And Eau Claire North with the extra attacker. They brought it to the blue line, had a player inside the zone. And here is Jackson LeMay wheeling and dealing. LeMay works it off to the near wing. Cards just need to dump the puck. We're down under a minute to play in the game. And hauled in by Tyler Hatz. Had it poke checked off his stick. And the Huskies back in their own zone now. Try to set something up with 44 seconds to go. Dumped in left wing corner. Cards doing what they did to us. Just kind of blocking at the blue line, not setting up a road there, but not letting Eau Claire North penetrate deep in the zone as time's going to run out here for the power play, and the Cards will get another player on the ice here. 25 seconds to go. Here's a one-timer on net. Provold with the save. Cards can't clear it now. The net is empty, but we're 5-on-5 hockey. It's out to the center circle. 14 seconds left to go. Brought in offsides. Stang made a move at the blue line. Players anticipating he'd go in, and we have an offsides call here with 12.6 seconds to go on the game clock. Deuce is out of the net, and Ryan Parker's going to take his time out right here with 12.6 seconds left to go on the clock.
Yeah, there's that infamous blue line move.
Yep. Going
off sides, and you have the goalie pulled and 12 seconds left in the game. But this is quite the ending so far. Let's hope the Cards are able to win this face-off. And, you know, for a little bit there, they had that shorthanded opportunity where they could ice it, win the race there, because it's not going to be called icing.
Yep.
And the pulled goalie, and you can have a free icing, that's an opportunity. If you get Jackson LeMay out there, or,
Right.
Sam
Yeah.
Abear,
Right. Get somebody down.
win the race, get
Right.
that puck.
Exactly.
But the Cards played really defensively, which I can appreciate given the fact it's a 1-goal game, and they did not try to do that.
Well, 12.6 seconds here, Connie. The Huskies still have a chance to get the puck in and maybe take one final shot here to tie it up.
Yeah, let's hope not. Let's hope there's an empty net goal.
Yeah, that would be sweet.
I'll take that. I haven't gotten any updates for the CFM Sabres, so hopefully
they had a pretty good lead. Hopefully they carry that to a victory here tonight.
Let's hope so.
So the face-off just outside the Chi-High D zone here. We're 5-on-5 hockey. 12.6 seconds to go. Cards need a win here. They get it back for Carlson. Can he hold it? No, he can't. It comes into the left wing corner. And staying with a chance here. Ridden around the boards, and that'll do it. Turning and firing one was Ethan Foyles. As time ran out, no, the clock, they're going to say there's still time. 1.8 left on the clock here. They want to put 1.8 on the clock. Ethan Foyles, looking at that big, juicy, empty net, took a shot, but he just kind of turned and flung it.
Yeah, I think his stick rotated on him. He was looking at his blade afterwards, like, what was that?
Yeah, a misfire here.
You don't see that from him very often.
1.8 seconds here, Connie. Is there any chance for an opposing team to score on this?
On 0.8 seconds?
Well, he said 1.8. They want to put 1.8 seconds on the clock here. Oh, 0.8. Can you score with under a second to go?
If you shoot right from the face-off, that's the only option you have right now.
Here we go. Cards need to get in front of the goaltender. And Matt Fournette able to tie the Husky player up enough. And Chi-High is going to win this one by a 1-0 count. Shots 32-17.
They're keeping the toolbox this year.
Yep.
They've had it now for quite some time.
Well, could we meet Eau Claire North again in the postseason? Probably not.
I don't think so, unless there's some sort of miracle of upset. I don't think they're going to face each other.
All right, so the players shake hands here. Chi-High coming off that 2-1 loss to Rice Lake. Rebounds here with a 1-0 victory over the Eau Claire North Huskies. So we'll come back, talk about it on our Post Glacier post-game show. Brought to you by Post Glacier in Chippewa Falls. Quality service at affordable prices for commercial, home, and auto glass. Visit postglassandmirror.com. We're going to take a break, get you the post-game show. Our Holly Movie Names You Know Stats recap as well. Here on WOGO, Halley, Eau Claire, Chippewa Falls, Cards TV, and our YouTube, WOGO Sports YouTube channel. We'll be back.
Hi, I'm Justin Check, lifetime member of the Check Law Office team. As a former Chi-High and college quarterback and now a Division II quarterbacks coach, I know the importance of having a solid team on your side. Athletics has also taught me the importance of leadership, community, and dedication. These are the same skills that my dad brought to the Chippewa Valley and built his firm around 25 years ago. Communication, dedication, experience, trust. The same characteristics you want in a team, you need in your attorney. The Check Law Firm motto has always been teamwork. Don't hesitate to join our team.
Whether it's in education, business, or athletics, being part of a team is something truly special. This is Jamie Liebrandt, Market President at Northwestern Bank, and every day our team is here for you, for your family, your business, and your community. At Northwestern Bank, you'll find all the technology and services of big banks, but in a personal setting that shows that people are what we value most. Northwestern Bank, building stronger communities where people matter. Member FDIC.
Great players may get headlines, but it takes teamwork to win championships. And when it comes to your family's dental health, Dr. Daniel Wynn and Dr. Annie McLaughlin have created a championship team at Wynn Family Dentistry. Wynn Family Dentistry is proud to be a part of our Chippewa Falls community and wishes all our Chi-High and McDonald student athletes a safe and successful season. Go Cards and go Max from Dr. Daniel Wynn and Dr. Annie McLaughlin at Wynn Family Dentistry in Chippewa Falls.
At Post Glass and Mirror, quality comes first. Maybe you need a beautiful storefront window or a show-stopping custom shower door. Post Glass and Mirror can custom cut glass and mirrors and offers quick replacement of fogged or broken windows. And if your windshield takes a hit, they offer free mobile service and can recalibrate the advanced driver safety system after windshield replacement for all makes and models. Post Glass and Mirror is also hiring auto glass technicians, window installers, and in-shop repair technicians. For commercial, home, and auto glass, call Post Glass and Mirror in Chippewa Falls.
Watch your dreams and savings grow with a Royal Credit Union certificate. Whether you're saving for college, a vacation, wedding, or a down payment on a house, Royal's 4.25% annual percentage yield 12-month certificate can help you reach your savings goals faster. Royal certificates have no minimum opening balance and a locked-in rate for a guaranteed return at maturity. Open now at any Royal office or online at rcu.org/certificate saver. Early withdrawal penalties could reduce earnings and principal. APY accurate as of 2/1/25. Insured by NCUA.
Whether it's sitting in the bleachers of your old high school or driving through the neighborhood where you grew up, great memories stick with us as the years go by. I'm Holly Bovey from Coldwell Banker Bernizer Realtors, and I'd love to help your family start a lifetime of memories in a new home. Whether it's your first home, a place to retire, or anything in between, connect with me on Facebook at hollybovey.com or call or text me anytime at 715-577-HOME. That's 715-577-HOME.
Chi High eking out a 1-0 win here tonight over Eau Claire North with 2 games to play, both those on the road. On Tuesday they are at Menominee, Thursday at New Richmond before the playoffs begin. So Chi High moves to 7-14-1 overall. They are 5-6-1 in the BRC. And the Cards break a 3-game losing streak in the process. Eau Claire North at 5-14-1 overall, and they are 3-9 in the BRC this year. Our Post Glass and Mirror postgame show here on WOGO, brought to you by Post Glass and Mirror. They're the place to go for commercial or residential glass and recalibration of the advanced driver safety system after windshield replacement for any make and model. Call Post Glass and Mirror in Chippewa Falls, postglassandmirror.com. Cards trying to get things right before the post-season here. And on Sunday morning, about 7 o'clock, all the BRC coaches, well, the Section 1 coaches, not just BRC, but Section 1 coaches get together and decide who's going to play where, what seed these teams will have. And Chi High not anticipating a great seed here, but maybe they'll be able to come up with a home game to start things out. We'll just wait and see and stay tuned to WOGO and WOGO.com to find out where we might be. We have CFM hockey, girls hockey for you on Tuesday. They won tonight, and so they will come back here for their final game of the season on Tuesday. We'll have that for you against the St. Croix Fusion. That should be a dandy 6:40 pregame show here on WOGO. We'll take another break, come back, hopefully catch up with Matt Luckowitz, winning coach for Chi High, on our Post Glass Mirror postgame show. So we'll take a break. This is Cards Hockey on WOGO and YouTube TV. We'll be back in 3.
Watch your dreams and savings grow with a Royal Credit Union certificate. Whether you're saving for college, a vacation, wedding, or a down payment on a house, Royal's 4.25% annual percentage yield 12-month certificate can help you reach your savings goals faster. Royal certificates have no minimum opening balance and a locked-in rate for a guaranteed return at maturity. Open now at any Royal office or online at rcu.org/certificate saver. Early withdrawal penalties could reduce earnings and principal. APY accurate as of 2/1/25. Insured by NCUA.
Welcome to the bundle event. Entering now our undisputed tag team champions, the mid-size SUV and the mid-century modern. Together with a State Farm agent, this auto and home duo are a powerful force of savings, service, and customizable coverage. Now, let's get ready to bundle.
Contact State Farm agent Michelle Mua in Chippewa Falls for a free quote. MichelleMua.com.
Availability and amount of discounts and savings vary by state.
Quality Propane and Fuels, Northern Wisconsin's trusted propane supplier since 1996. At Quality Propane, we're committed to the highest level of service for all our customers, residential, commercial, and industrial. Quality Propane always brings you competitive rates through our strong focus on efficiency, and we use the very latest technology to keep your family safe and cut energy costs. Payment programs available to fit any situation. Call 723-9490. Stop by the office or visit qualitypropaneandfuels.com.
At Chippewa Valley Financial Services, they know that taxes and bookkeeping are a necessary part of life and business, but often the last thing you'd like to be working on. With offices in Chippewa Falls and Eau Claire and a full staff of accountants, bookkeepers, and tax preparers, Chippewa Valley Financial Services stands ready to help businesses and individuals, taking away the burden and freeing up your time for what matters most. For taxes, accounting, and bookkeeping, there's only one name you need to know: Chippewa Valley Financial Services.
You can use duct tape to fix a leaky boat, fashion a wallet, or patch a hole in your tent. But if you're using it to keep your side mirror attached to your car or keep that bumper from falling off, come into Chippewa Auto Body and Service and we'll get your car back in working order. We offer comprehensive assistance with insurance claims on all makes and models. Your satisfaction, our priority. With loaner vehicles, early or late night pickup, and full auto maintenance services, keep the duct tape in the drawer. Chippewa Auto Body and Service behind Burger King in Chippewa Falls. Visit chippewa-auto.com.
At Peterson-Volker Funeral Chapel and Cremation Service, we know that the passing of someone you love is one of the hardest times you'll face.
And that's why, at Peterson-Volker, it's our honor and privilege to create a personalized service that honors your loved one while supporting those left behind.
I'm Dana Lucier.
And I'm Luke Lucier.
And at Peterson-Volker Funeral Chapel and Cremation Service, we are always here for you and our Chippewa Falls community.
PetersonVolker.com.
Well, the Cards squeak by Eau Claire North 1-0 tonight. A win is a win is a win, and Chi High moves to 7-14-1 on the season. And let's go downstairs. Our Connie Feedy is with head coach Matt Lukowitz.
Yeah, thank you. It's a great night to be a Cardinal fan. The 1-0 win against Eau Claire North. Your seniors showed up big with Jackson LeMay scoring his first shift of the game. How are you feeling about the senior night and seniors playing?
Yeah, watching Jackson come out, what a great shot. The line was working, moving the puck. A nice, hard shot, something that he's been doing all year. We've been trying to get him the puck more. We want him shooting. He's just got one of those shots that when he finds the net, man, that's hard to stop, because you look at the rest of the night, and boy, their goalie shut us down after that. So we were fortunate that we had a pretty good goaltender back there as well. But Jackson struck early, happy about that, and that happened to be the game winner.
Absolutely. Yeah, you guys had over 30 shots on net, not a lot of goal scoring opportunities, and the night before, or Tuesday night, hard to get the puck in the back of net. What are some adjustments you're making as a team to get more offensive pressure?
Well, you can talk about a lot of things and you can practice it, but these things have to translate to games. And you brought up Tuesday, and we're just going to kind of have amnesia there and forget that ever even happened, and try to move forward. But no, to your point, you have to practice the things that you want to do in a game. You have to be shooting pucks. You have to be driving the net. You have to be doing those things. And, some of these guys are old dogs, new tricks kind of a thing for us. And so we're trying to instill some of these things and get it out of them, because when you see guys like that have those kinds of shots, you want them shooting from anywhere and everywhere, because you even saw some at the end here. I mean, those could have easily gone in the net. We just didn't hit the net.
Absolutely. I noticed that in the second period, some of your younger players had wide open nets and missing it. But opportunities, you've talked about that all season, just how they're building to start that connection. Are you seeing more progress with that?
Yeah, and that's we're seeing a lot of progress. So you'll watch some of our young lines. They'll be out here. They'll be cycling the puck. They'll be moving it. They'll have their head up. They're not quite strong enough, and they'll get there, and we don't expect that. We expect our freshmen and our sophomores not to be as strong as the juniors and seniors. That's just the nature of the beast. But you watch these guys, very smart hockey players, very bright futures. We've got a lot of time with these guys, and we're trying to just piece by piece get these guys going, and you're watching them do some nice things, and they're going to find the net here. We had some point-blank shots that guys missed. But those misses will stick with them. Those are things that drive you in the off-season to get better, and when you come back as a sophomore, junior, senior, hopefully you're going to start putting those away.
Absolutely. Last question. After the seeding meeting, you still have 2 more games, Big River Conference games. How do you keep the momentum going from tonight into those 2 games?
Well, that's just it. The Cardinals right now, we have to be honest with ourselves and say we're an inconsistent team. When you can go out on a Tuesday night and beat one of the best teams in the state in Hudson, and then you can go out on a Tuesday night 1 week later and lose to a Rice Lake team that isn't as strong, you just don't have consistency, and we have seen that time and time again this year. We've competed with really good teams, and we've not competed with really good teams. So we got to know who we are, and we talk about this all the time. We need to find our identity. We need to find out who we are, what we want to be. The problem is we haven't put it all together, and if you want to make a run in the playoffs, you have to be a consistent team, and you have to be doing those things time and time again on repeat.
Absolutely, totally agree. Well, congratulations, Coach, and hope you have a good week next week.
Thank you.
All right, thank you, Connie and Matt Lukowitz downstairs on our Post-Glass and Mirror post-game show here. Time for our Holly Bovey Names You Know Stats recap, brought to you by Holly Bovey and Coldwell Banker Bernizer Realtors. Names you know right here in Chippewa Falls. Holly's been helping people move in the Chippewa Valley since 2000. You can call her at 715-577-HOME. Visit hollybovey.com or find Holly on Facebook. Not much to talk about in the stats department tonight, just one, but it's a big one for Chi High. The lone goal came at 2:18 of the first period by Jackson LeMay. The team's leading scorer as far as goals is concerned, is 15th of the year. The assists going to Brett Carlson and Ethan Foyles, and it sounded like this.
Looks like Ethan Foyles got the assist on Jackson LeMay. Good two seniors working together. All seniors out on that shift, getting the plus for plus minuses. Excellent job showing up as a senior group in leadership.
2:18 when Chi High put it in the first period here. And the Cards are on the board. That's what it sounded like there. The goal scored at 2:18 of the first period, and that was it, Connie, for the game, and it was enough.
Yeah, who knew that so quick into the game was going to be the defining moment?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think we could have gone home after that.
Called in tonight.
Yeah, gone for supper or something,
Right, yes. Get to sleep at a decent hour, all those good things.
Yeah.
Yes.
But, they played it to the end in a 1-0 win for Chi High. Sometimes you got to win them close, and that's what they did tonight.
Absolutely, and I think Coach Lukowitz talked about it. Eau Claire North has a heck of a goaltender. He's only a sophomore.
Yep.
He's very good. He's played for Team Wisconsin. He's got a lot of experience, and he has a lot of confidence, and it shows. You got to in net. You have to believe in yourself.
Right, exactly. All right, well, we'll have basketball for you tomorrow night. It's Chi High hosting Rice Lake. Caleb Swenson's got the call for you. Chi boys basketball 6:55 for you on WOGO, WOGO.com, 680 AM, 103.1 FM, and on our YouTube channel, WOGO Sports. Just click on that. You'll find tomorrow night's game. We'll be back here on Tuesday for the St. Croix Fusion and CFM Sabres. That should be a great one. 6:40 pregame show. Sabres coming off a win tonight.
Absolutely, yeah. It'd be exciting to watch them here playing the Fusion. They had the 4-1 win.
Yeah.
Yeah, their goaltender has just been playing very well. A junior goaltender. It'd be really great to see the Sabres win on home ice against one of the top teams in the state.
Okay, we'll be back here on Tuesday night, and have a great weekend, everybody. Our crew here, Connie Feedy, Greg Stewart. Thanks to Zach Wycheck, our radio producer tonight, Sam Aberley, on our YouTube production head here today for the YouTube production. And we'll be back with you on Tuesday night for girls hockey from the Chippewa Ice Arena. Final score again, Chi High 1,